I've got big plans for Capone, the little Yorkshire Terrier Dachshund mix. And basically, this is my plan to punish his reactivity. It's going to be a negative punishment event. So here are my plans. When he blows up, it's not going to be a leash correction, not going to be a bonker, it's not going to be an e-collar, none of that shit. Because what I've noticed with this dog, it's not that those things can't necessarily work. It's that there's a much more effective alternative. And this dog really doesn't like social separation. He doesn't like being separated from me, and he doesn't like being separated from his mother, from mommy. He really loves his mommy. So here's how we're going to take advantage of that. When he blows up, ideally blows up because we want the dog to be as deep in the mistake as possible, what we're going to do is we're going to tie him up to a tree or have him on a tie out. And one of us, the handler, is going to say, "NO." And then we're going to leave the dog there. And the effect that is going to have on the dog is going to be, unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong, going to be horrific. Right? Because oftentimes dogs love using their owners as their security blankets to be reactive. In the words of a trainer I deeply respect, they'll poke out from behind their handler, and they'll be aggressive, and then they'll hide again behind the handler. So what we're doing is we're basically taking the dog's greatest source of reinforcement, the handler, away from them. And this is how you use negative punishment. This is how you properly use negative punishment. Not this bullshit about withholding a food or withholding a toy. No, the real way you use it is through social separation. And this is my plan to deal with it. And I could be wrong. It might not work because it won't work with all dogs. But this dog's pretty needy and clingy. So I have a feeling that when we say no and when we walk away, we're going to start to hear the dog start to scream, "Ah, ah, no, please come back." And it's going to be like, "Nope, see you the fuck later." And we're just going to leave the dog there for 5 minutes. Of course, we'll have someone supervising the dog to make sure that no one snatches them or anything like that. And if my educated guesses are correct, it's going to be an extremely effective way to deter, to reduce, if not eliminate, the behavior.